Dude, these issues just keep declining in quality, and I didn't think it could get worse.
This is like sad.
Like, this is just a picture. This isn't even scanned. This isn't even like a standard photograph. You can see his hand in it. This is awful.
Who changed my name back to Nathama?
Well, that happened when you got banned on last week.
Wait, Nathan got banned from the server? Sonichu, we're doing something different today, something a little special since these next issues are so extremely short and incompleted. We're technically going to be going through 3 issues. Ooh.
Oh, fucking hell.
I like the fingerless gloves that Christian was wearing in those pictures.
Bro, think he Michael Jackson.
Sorry, I'll prepare to see the cover of the first issue we will be reading, which is issue 17.
Wait, let me slam a beer. Hold up.
Let me slam a beer.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh! It's
not even a scan!
The rest of these are not scans at all.
Why?
Yo.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Alright, so this is Sonichu issue 17.
Before you go, is that like a wrapped up sausage at the bottom? What the fuck is that? Just resting on the comic. What is that?
I don't. It might be a hot dog.
Just Frankenfurter.
Christine Weston Chandler with all my own heart and soul. For my loves. Oh, there will be retcons.
I will do everything possible to help my honey and my hubby restore.
That looks like Cuckville, but quick!
Wait, was Chris like poly? I'm confused.
Yeah, Chris is poly now. And bisexual and a trans woman.
Dude, what the fuck are the neighbors doing? There's like, I just hear like outside, like they're having a rave next door, dude. What the fuck?
Are you playing Pac-Man, Nathan?
No, I'm not. Ignore that.
Screenshotted it so fast.
Nathan really hit her with a no.
No.
You want to know the best part about this?
What?
What's up?
Yeah, that's the only thing in issue 17.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yuri, I was expecting everything else possible on the planet except for that.
I know, right?
I was waiting for retcons.
Like, after Bundy
This is the retcon.
like, there's so many things.
That was actually a really satisfying ending.
Yeah. We still have
Like
issue
and subscribe.
16 to read.
Oh, he
man.
traced that 100%.
Oh, yeah.
That's traced.
That's too good.
Sonichu issue 14. All right, folks. Are we ready to actually start reading now?
14 pages? Yes.
Why is it covered in
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Who? What?
Who dookie shitted on the Sonichu comic?
Yuri, you have the honor of reading the poo-stained pages.
Oh my
I love that.
Oh yes, it is my time to shine. I am the mighty Count Graduate at your service, loyalist of fans. Please do enjoy the telling of my story. I have lived a very long time. Lived a very long time over many lives. Count Graduate, the mighty warrior. I was born on November 17th, 1433 to
Master's given Dobby a Glock!
During the 100 Years' War, I did not see conflict until I was 15 and wielded a sword for the first time and defended my house from the French. I was a pretty skilled fighter, but sadly the one that history forgot. Is that Link?
I hope not.
I could have given our kingdom victory after all the fighting. I had struck fear into French troops until the war's end. I was dropped on by a French soldier who was mortally wounded. I cursed the French with my dying breath that I would one day return.
Live long and die!
Why is there like I just got back. Why is there like shit on these pages?
Bro was shitting in the fucking Sonichu issue page 2 was sitting on the counter, and he was like, "Yeah, fuck it."
I know that this isn't coffee. I know this is gonna be something childish like chocolate milk or some shit.
No,
Like,
yeah, there's
realistically.
the stains are really sharp, which is the most concerning part.
Do you think he
Dang.
tried to do one of those like Pinterest tutorials where you try to make pages look old and just gave up? halfway
That
through?
might be what it
Oh
is.
my god.
Is that a penguin?
Are those Chinese people?
God, why?
Oh, those are fucking Roman helmets. Oh god, I thought they were like the bamboo straw hats. I think they're night helmets. I'm sorry.
Bamboo straw hats. What? I don't know why. When you said that, I thought of like Asian One Piece. I don't know.
Asian One
Isn't
Piece.
One Piece already Asian?
No, but they're not all Asian.
For me, unfortunately, this is not the end.
Nothing is over for you yet. Not God, not Satan, man in the chicken mask.
Ah!
Is that a baby? Why do the eyebrows look like dick?
I don't know. Must be on Christian's mind.
Oh my god.
Shut up, dick brows.
You could say he's cockeyed.
I was born again in England, 1733, same month and day, November 17th. The world growing more technological while farming and horses was still a thing. Learning about the magic behind muskets shocked me, but not as much as recollecting and remembering of a war I couldn't possibly have fought. I was 10 and slavery had become less tolerable.
Oh god.
Wow.
When farming and horses were still a thing, as if they don't exist anymore.
And
Yeah.
trading thick metal armor and chain mail for red coats and hats of cloth, and I hate admitting, but I was one of the men responsible for the Boston Massacre.
What the
What?
fuck?
70. What? Huh?
Background
All I
character.
remember was the crowd of Bostonians throwing things at us that night. Then we were in the papers. I was able to get away alongside my friends during the revolution. Once the war was over and America became its own nation, I left for London, where I was taken by a kind Jewish family who also practiced magic. This is definitely a good thing to say. I
Yep.
became a wizard during my 10 years before dying of old age.
Fish wizards.
Wizards.
Imagining Count Graduan is like this feeble little posh English boy is canonically
And then
accurate.
I was born again! November 17th, 1887. Only my name was Bernard Montgomery.
What a shit name.
I'm thankful for my Bernard, yay.
I served both in World War I and World War II. I took out a lot of French and Germans and many a number of our enemies.
Yes, he had a mustache in World War II.
Yeah, I was worried about the mustache thing.
Yeah, I think we all were. Why is he drawn thick in World War II, though?
There. Oh, them trench wash.
Specifically in his eyes.
All the trench wars.
Yet, I was known for my actions during the Second World War. The one operation I am not proud of, Operation Market Garden. I had attempted to flank the Germans at a time I thought we were most vulnerable. It was an operational failure, but we made it out alive. I lived through the war and died in 1975. That's a long lifespan.
Fair enough. Decent for a World War II vet.
But he was born 1887 and then stayed alive until 1975.
Jesus.
That's still less than 100 years.
That's still a fucking lot.
Good for 1800 standards.
All that mustard gas kept him alive.
It was like surprisingly common actually for World War I and World War II vets to live for a while.
They lived out of pure spite.
The trauma kept them.
All right.
Alright.
Still shit on the paper, by the way.
Yeah, that's all there was.
Was that?
Are you serious?
My voice.
Yeah.
I know I've only been in one of these recordings so far, but I was expecting a lot more than
That's why I was
this. Like,
willing
don't
to
know.
let Kiri just read through all the. Now we are on issue 14, the main course.
Look at the thumb.
Looking good.
Welcome to our combined dimensions of 1C219899. The Awakening of a CPU, Book 2.
Was this Rick and Morty? What
Yeah, that's what I'll say. What the fuck?
My name is Christine. On February 24th, 1982. Goddamn.
Okay.
That's Chris Chan trying to get out.
No, I was born in this
Fucking
dimension,
aliens, you.
1218. Yeah, I had literally came into this world from an event on February 1st, 2003, the chaotic rainbow of Station Square in Quickville. It turned out that I am one of the special Sonichus, but one with great destiny. I ended up learning about my species in closed Sonichus and Rosechus in the city of Quickville, Virginia, in the nation of Quickville, Virginia, the United States of America. Not only that, but the dimension of C197, where nearly all fictional/original characters exist, live, and coexist. The first Sonichu and Rosechu became my BFFs, who I care about a lot, yet the special Sonichu, Magichan, a psychic type, was my literal guardian angel and guided me and cared for me a lot. Christine has always had powers, and her destiny was laid out. You go beyond my best to keep her safe. And I ended up delightfully marrying Magichan, my destined Crizel Rosechu, and even Sylvana Rosechu, and the one and only Mewtwo, who also mentored Magichan after he hatched. I truly love them all.
Bro's got 3 wives.
That's hot.
Which leads up to previously in Book 1. October 2017, I learned of my Sagia Dreamcast being this world's counterpart of the spiral console of C196. That's Rick and Morty, isn't it? That had the past of Spoo of Plain Neptune? Uzume Teneboshi. My Dreamcast had a piece of Uzume and the same seal ass in the spiral console.
What?
The same seal ass.
I think that was supposed to be ass, but I accidentally hit the
I
S
know.
twice.
Dude, I wouldn't even blame it. I think that was him, not you. I absorbed the seal into me. And then that frame on the right. Opening the third eye, I think, on the top of the forehead.
What did he have that? What? Did he have a third eye?
Yeah.
It opens up from time to
Chris
time.
was into the opening the third eye thing, right? Like the
It just likes to
interdimensional.
peek
Yeah.
every once in a while, just to see what Chris is doing.
I ended up meeting and getting well acquainted with the CPUs, Neptune, Blanc, Noir, and Vert, and the others of Gammon Dutrici. Gaming industry! I got to know Quickville and my fellow special Sonichus and Rosechus better. At times, I even personally participated in super heroically saving many days. There were a number of bad instances as well, but I'd feel better staying with the positives.
But long story short, Dimension 1218's idea guy, aka Joshua Wise, and his OC Johnson Wisey's of C-197 forced catastrophe and chaos. Freaking German soldiers. Upon C-197, that in April 2018, I was able to undo the carnage and worst of events that transpired. They even terrorized C-197's Equestria and everyone there. I had a piece of the Industry Stone, the Aether Reality Stone, quotations, that I used to undo that bunch of mess and punish Johnson for his part.
Who's Johnson?
Johnson, dude. Come on, keep up.
After that, a few months later, I found my further destiny as I had found, and accepted into myself the soul and memories of the late past CPU of the Commodore consoles in nation of Kama, Scarlet. So, for over a year now, as I write this page, I am the present CPU of the Commodore consoles Blue Heart.
You know, I don't claim to have ever known what's going on, but the past few issues I've just been way more confused than usual. Oh, there's a furry. Now since then, my psychic and electric superpowers have been developing and growing stronger and better, but the bigger development has been the dimension merge between here, 1218, and where our OCs live, C197.
4.
One is not fully tangible with the other.
Yoda?
After.
Hi, Wolf.
Hi, Doc.
Heavy things and events have been happening, and I have been one of the centric deity conduits for the merge. I have been feeling, and not to remotely sound pessimistic, lots of electricity flowing throughout my body. Numb, yet fully functioning body. My soul, mind, and energy projected everywhere, and heavy energy from the heart to the aura.
Can I just say that all of these symptoms just sound like a real-life heart attack? Like, these just sound like genuine symptoms of someone going through a heart attack.
Oh, Chris Chan's not insane. It's freaking cardiac arrest.
And as well, even the loud
long, thunderous belches could not help but boom out of me, and I have had lots of deja vu moments, so I know we remain on the track of sequence of events, and I feel the press more as the completion as the dimension merge comes closer. It has been rough, but I knew these were the circumstances when I agreed, steadfast and true, to continue and do my part in all of this, that I have no intention of backing down, and I shall keep myself composed and to get there as best as I can do. One more thing I shall state, with love, you can definitely have faith in Magichan and Sonichu along with the others to keep me safe and well guided and alive. I even seriously have been in better interactivity with him tangibly, at least home, for years. Long before the idea guy came around, he personally came over, talked with me, and we shared many meditation sessions together.
Didn't Magichan, like, kill Christian's girlfriend last issue?
You're able to follow continuity on this?
It's what happens when you read it like 50 times.
At this point, just reading this is just like my way of like getting fucked up on drugs. Like, it just messes with my mind.
You'll know those like one-word story challenges or whatever, where you like take turns saying a word until you finish a story.
Yeah, you want to do
That's no.
Those are more coherent than this.
Let's make a video.
Yeah, let's just stop this record right now and do that. All right, I'll start. The
penis.
The
penis.
That was better writing than Sonic.
Yeah.
Yuri, we should start selling comics.
Even at BronyCon 2017 at the Grand Galloping Gala, Magichan was my escort and bodyguard the whole weekend. More, though, to most, it appeared I was dancing a duet solo. I was literally dancing with Magichan, my guardian angel. This was before I learned how much he loved me, but I loved and appreciated him a lot before I first kissed him half a year later. So it was very good indeed, but that a dance, we treasured that moment a lot. At least one of us was able to wear comfy shoes at the gala that night. Oh my god, I have to show you guys a video.
Oh, what this be? Is this BronyCon?
It's the BronyCon Chris is talking about.
Yo, when you guys come down in April, we gotta look up if BronyCon's in town.
I think I would rather throw myself off
That
the
sounds
plane.
like a great idea.
You
Cameron.
and
Let's
Bill
do
and
it.
I.
You're gonna make Bell's relapse.
Oh, this is my favorite YouTube video of all time.
Yeah.
6 years sober today. You mentioned we're going to BronyCon. I'm sorting a line right now.
Bills, we got a free day on the 9th. We could check it out.
You go fuck yourself, Ben.
Crazy that the furries aren't the cringiest thing in this video. What the hell?
So is Christian in the center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, this
Come on,
is
dude.
like...
You don't recognize him?
No, I was just confirming. I saw it.
Where's Waldo with furries?
Bro, this is like
I have
Punch
a-
D, like...
I don't feel so bad about myself anymore.
Yeah.
This is such a sad
See,
venue.
Chris is holding out their hand to Magichan. Magichan's taking it.
Allegedly.
Has Chris been diagnosed with schizophrenia?
Should be.
No, it's something more than schizophrenia. I have schizophrenia.
Look
I don't
at this
imagine
dapper
myself
fella on the
dancing
white
with a purple
suit.
Sonichu Pokemon hybrid. Like, dude, these
Ooh,
people
the
need to be
most watched
studied.
part. Where'd Chris go?
Why is this the most watched part?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, look at
I
those
think
people.
it's because
They're
Chris
kinda getting
isn't there anymore.
Bro, this looks like a 5th grade graduation banquet. Like,
My 5th grade dance was more fun than this.
Can we go back to the video?
No.
Damn it!
Read, Nathan.
I don't fucking want to.
Okay, I guess. Let me drink the rest of this beer.
And then to note the 3 heart attacks in a minute that I've pulled myself back.
What? He has had heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
I pulled myself back from and survived 2 nights ago from today's date of June 26, 2019. And me handwriting this page, the remainder of this book remains in progress, as does the completion of the dimension merge and the full tangible ability to
Help. Psychically.
Physically.
Holy shit, I
Oh
can't
my
read.
God.
holy shit!
Is that spelled right, though? That doesn't look right.
Nathan, I think you need to stop drinking, buddy.
No.
Yeah,
That's the only way I cope.
This is your second issue.
the full tangible ability to physically transform into my Sonichu and CPU forms. I pray the completion of this page moves us all in full mutual tangibility between 1218 and C197. This book continues on by power and hand into me with right here, right now.
What the fuck? It's so hard to read. So well, yeah.
Best page in all of Sonichu. My favorite page. It brings tears to my eyes.
Yeah. I want to read it. Hang on. 8. That's the best page in all of Sonichu. Is that what you titled it? Because I saw the files.
Oh, yeah. Arguably the best page.
Arguably the best page in all of Sonichu history.
Bro couldn't even do a rectangle, right?
Oh no, don't delete it! This is the best page!
Bro had a completely blank page, took a picture of it, and uploaded it.
Yeah, I know, right?
What's the point of it?
In Chris Chan's mind, there's a lot going on that page. It's like, I did good on that drawing.
Friday, June 26, 2019 at noon, after completing the rebuild and refurbishing of the Comma Ballast Com. Now in Quickville, my and Scarlett's Charisite Wasare.
Can anyone else comprehend what that means?
I stared at that so long trying to figure out what it said, so I let my brain autofill, and that's what it came out with.
Shiitake mushroom.
Wasare, activated by our old friend and ally, Beth Stevenson, who activated it first time back in 1979. Some technical difficulties are possible and expected, waiting for that. Also went to see my physician for the follow-up after Monday night traumas. He called it a gastro-related problem and recommended I take Tums as needed.
You don't need to know this!
Also, I wowed him with my psychic powers. Now he is a witness as well.
His doctor pulled out the notepad and prescribed antipsychotics.
Clearly,
he's like,
not
wow,
working.
that's really cool.
If they were
That's
working,
cool,
we wouldn't
Chris.
be here.
Sunday, June 30th, 2019, nearly a week now, I have been, while able to comfortably fall deep asleep, I had lost my ability to regain consciousness and fully lucidly dream. As I have before, even though I remain very much self-aware during my dreams, I find myself feeling too tired to actively deviate and do freely as I would normally, as opposed to going with the flow.
And here you see Chris wowing the physician by dropping a pen.
I like how the physician's like, holy shit! Wow!
If you watch this and then you watch issue number 4, the difference is night and day. What the fuck?
Magichan, Krizzle, Sylvana, Mewtwo, Princess Luna, and others have attempted and tried their best in helping me recover my lucid dreaming ability sooner, but no luck. I ended up stuck in the flow, and more recently, Emmanuel, Jesus, Buddha, the CPUs, and even the other deities entered my dreams, trying to help me recover, as well as remind me of my goddess abilities in sitting meetings and talks with me. This morning, Magichan took a more direct approach. I was half asleep, awake, and we took a closer look in my mind, ending up at the vault door to my subconscious. Walls of computer tech, the subconscious was filled to the brim with infinite Pokeballs, filled with a bad thought or idea I never ever wanted randomly recalled again. We needed to clean house and the old balls and thoughts clear out of my head. Balls. we needed access to the door in the back of my subconscious, which on the other side was a literal subspace and subdimension that I shared with all of the other deities in the cosmos. In the center is our round table and thrones for each of every one of us. More than what I drew here. I needed to find my way here consciously deep in my dreams. This is psych ward scripting.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bells, you gotta promise. You gotta promise not to do anything drastic to yourself.
Wait. let me go get the gun just in case.
Bells!
A demon, Jacoba, apparently usurped the throne of
I said it.
Of God of the Galaxy and creation, destruction, or some crap like that. Heavy such an antagonist. I called in a favor from Mary, Sue, and my Gary Stu. They both killed and exiled Jacoba and claimed the throne. They plan to bestow the title later to someone both worthy and trustworthy. They left an indestructible statue of themselves on the throne. I also get a vote on who files the seat, even though this was in C-197 in sequence within less than 48 hours of death in exile of C-197's Jacoba, 1218's Takura from all timelines, oh my god, what does that say? Permanente, die and fade away from existence, making Mary and Gary the temp gods throughout everywhere. What is this shit about?
How do you kill someone and then exile them?
One issue ago, Chris just talked about having heart attacks, and now Chris is talking about taking down demons.
The Sonichu comics are modern day Dante's Inferno at this point.
Dante's Inferno was the first self-insert fanfiction.
Okay, starting around the start of the weekend, July 31st, I hit the hay around 6 p.m. so I could start at about 3:30 a.m. after receiving the payday, do the grocery shopping at Walmart. According to my Fitbit, I woke at 9:58 p.m. way too soon, and I was half asleep. I felt like I was sleepwalking, but I did hot literally. Heavy lucid dreaming that night. My psychic headaches were going off heavily that night too. I found what in reading Jacoba wanting to attack Quickville. Fortunately, that's not likely to happen. Among other details I read that night from my friends and allies, yada yada yada. I meditated and woke to a full conscious rest at about 1:30 a.m. Did my shopping later. Did the Magichan, Grizzle, Sylvana, and I started off for BronyCon 2019.
You can hear Brady packing the bowl the whole time.
I will say, Christian, I believe, is banned from like pretty much every convention ever.
Yeah.
Who goes grocery shopping at 3:30 in the morning? What?
God, this sucks. This fucking sucks.
This isn't funny at all.
We're having fun! August 1st, 2019, BronyCon Day 1. Come and get it. So we for Lee packed luggage and pre-thought schedule on hand for Baltimore about 5:30 a.m. I grabbed breakfast and gas at Sheetz. There was heavy traffic on I-66 East during the drive for an hour or two. I felt and caught vision of my staff welding magic counterpart with a small army of dark magic-filled individuals. Fortunately, Count Graduan was there to keep the house safe. Weekend. He and all our present large defense team and Mewtwo as well defend the house very well. Chris was after the hand-sized stones that surround my bed. Magichan told me to take them all with us, and Graduan and Mewtwo with Magichan quickly teleporting himself there and then back to using the fan. Overpowered Magic Chris and Miss Army. Anyway, about 10 a.m. we arrived in Baltimore's Convention Center, parked 8 hour at inn, and picked up our badges. Damn it, that enchanted amethyst is nothing at all. I made this trip for nothing.
This hurts.
See, I know that these are words. These are English words, but all I hear is like the thing from like the Peanuts where it's like womp 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 womp.
Who'd rather fuck a cactus with me?
After that, since there was an hour and a half before the first panel, the most metal 1980s show ever invented, my loves and I chilled for a while. Double checking the schedule, walked to the convention center, Senti. I had my first ever churro. It was good. I had found by well over 10-20 fans or so, shared some selfies and moments together. After the panel, I found my good friend Midnight Moonflower.
Who the fuck is Midnight Moonflower?
Probably a pony. Keep reading.
A real one? I hope it's
hey,
real.
Chris's imagination, yeah.
Just an actual horse at the convention.
And we headed to get her lunch upstairs. Worry, it was less crowded. I gave her health priority and security before yet another fan selfie moment. I helped her get started with meeting new people. Another fan selfie moment. I helped her get started with meeting new people, being her first Eve convention. She found herself having a good time. I drove to my hotel to check in about 2:30, returned an hour later, and got in line ride for the vendor hall. I found and met Silver Quill, had Munchkin, or Wolf, Keyframe, and Finn, gave them each a fresh fan art and a lovely quartz for good health and improved vision. Tutu, our sister dimension. I did have nerves. Fangirl type. But I took deep breaths, cleared my mind, and went for it. Come 6:45 p.m., we made our way to Michelle and Griffin's Patreon party. Black Griffin and bounded over to the amethyst I was moving telekinetically with my mind. Why?
Oh no, what were you born on?
The 22nd.
24.
The rose tree or whatever behind him looks like she's being held hostage.
Crizel? Yeah, I think Crizel is.
Machi-chan chilled back while Crizel and I joined in a group photo. Also, I enjoyed the seafood gumbo, shrimp, mac and cheese, and raspberry tea with lemon. After the party, we walked back to the convention center. Made it in time for KP's premiere of Princess Bride. It was really good. And later, waited in line for Keyframe's You Suck panel. Silver Quill appeared. I said, hey! He was on his way back to his hotel. In her panel, Key was on a really high energy roll, talking and sharing her stories of turning hate and criticisms into the positive truth that if they really did not like us, they would have never committed at all. And I was able to collect that positive energy back to her with a bit of my experience with haters. Keyframe. Keyframe is an awesome motivational speaker. Golden Fox is lucky to inspire her and be inspired by her every day. Epic cow.
They say we suck, but we all are awesome.
Fucking upsetting.
Chris is just living out their parasocial fantasies here.
We drove back to the hotel, showered, and get some sleep.
Yeah.
August 2nd, 2009.
Hey, that's my birthday.
BronyCon Day 2.
Happy birthday.
Damn, I'm gonna kill myself.
No, bells.
We enjoyed a continental breakfast, and I was able to practice my Spanish with a couple of staff and family. Pooge, some kind smiles on their face. Aces at Tetris, 50 so at Puyo. I tried my skills at Puyo. Tetris tournament lost in round 1, but had fun. Vendor hall, I met Eloria, Aeon, and gave KP her art and quartz. I got acquainted with Little and his group. Traded a signed copy of my Sonichu, 12-9 for two of their books. Also this is terrible. I Hoko's booth for his Lauren Frost Gravity's Rainbow book and Midnight Mares. All of them awesome art and stories. Also brought some art including spin dashing rainbow in stained glass lighting bliss print.
We need to buy Brady Hat and the Cat books for Christmas.
How is this the most chaotic issue so far?
Because look at the fucking issue, man. It's nuts.
More fan and selfie moments. I broke fourth wall with Nandria Libman and got her autograph. We enjoyed Kathy Westluck's panel and gave her a quartz at the end. Walked to Subway for supper and quick change from cosplay to dress and shoe change. We checked out movies and pony voices in Hall of Chaos. I felt worn out, but still good to go. And then the Grand Galloping Gala made it in, and we found Midnight Moonflower. Magic really happens with witnesses. They needed witnesses. I had many deja vu moments, and I, for freaking real sang, spoke and motioned in sync with the actors, no conscious prior knowledge of any of it. I was singing the lyrics and matching their movements.
Let's make this
Thank
gala a musical.
Whenever Brady reads Comic Sans, he just sees hieroglyphs.
But during the non-play parts, I danced slow with Magichan and Krizzle. I also danced with a couple of people there, one gal and one guy. More magic and psychic power and vibrations were experienced and witnessed throughout the gala. One of the play's actors was a fan, and I am glad to make a friend of her as well. After the gala and fan meet and greet moments, Magichan, Krizzle, Sylvana, and I adjourned upstairs for the Brony fandom history panel. I'm with Chocopo and Hoofbeats. I got to read Gravity's Rain Boom beforehand, and I asked about its continuation. Also granted the epic meta content he had in his book. I gave Chocopo a signed copy of 12-9 with its meta content. Totally awesome Friday and evening. We returned to the hotel after the panel for shower and sleep. Looking forward to the Team Fortress 2 Analyst Anarchy panel the next day.
I would like to point out that Chris specifies that they are showering.
That I was just about to make a comment about that shit.
It leads me to believe that Chris is not showering.
I realize the image for this page may offend some of the TF2 analysis who read this, but I felt having this year was appropriate. It did happen in the cold town of Equestria that I was a temp red spy for training purposes. 4 British ninja came in.
What?
I play Fortnite, isn't it? Sorry.
Full time. Magichan had set it up with Dr. Wolf and Firebrand. Personally, facts remain. I got Dusty K to remove the Alicorn amulet, and Gary Stu spawned in and crashed into one of the cold town's buildings. Regardless of those who ask will get their answer verified by Wolf himself, and Magichan will tell the same, just the facts, and sorry not sorry. Moving on. August 3rd, 2019, BronyCon Day 3. My loves and I arrived and got in line for the TF2 panel at about 9 a.m. We found some more fans to chill with. The panel was awesome. Everyone showed up. Tough KP, though KP was late, but was still there. They promised they premiered Red vs. Blue Part 1. Not going to spoil it. Y'all will have to watch it from Dr. Wolf's Twitter channel on YouTube after it is uploaded.
No.
What I can talk of its Mad Bucket's creator got engaged with their sweetie near the end of the panel. Mary Sue and Gary Stu cheered for their couple too.
I would rather be ass fucked with the Eiffel Tower than watch that.
Oh
I'm
my
I am
sorry.
the red spy for real. That is reality, and I'm zapping it up. The analysts had meet and greet right after. I misunderstood the time and missed it. Oh well, I shook hands with any on the way out. We ended up walking, having lunch, vending hall, and got Blissy's autograph, and got Nicole Oliver's autograph. We attended Lauren Faust Stories panel. I asked her about Megan from G1 and the significance relationship between the ponies and humans, and I gave her a quartz and a copy of Sonichu 1219. We took a break. I was feeling drained, and after recovering, we went down to Bronypalooza for Michelle Krieber's and Black Griffin's concert. I held my Night Star plush with curved glow sticks around its medallion and horn up high for most of the concert. Crizel and I managed to get to near front row center. We certainly were in view of Hoofbeat's GoPro selfie moment. The concert was epic. After the concert, we went upstairs for Fairy Jokers, Friendship is Magic, The Gathering panel.
I had to look up Brony Palooza because I could not believe my ears. Yeah, that's what they called the musical performance section.
I watched the concert through a portal. It was fun. Find my plush in the video.
Oh god damn it, it's long and hand drawn.
Yeah.
Sweet.
His panel was truly interesting and informative, and analyzing the ponies and classifying them by the emotional colors of Magic the Gathering.
It just adds one stupid shit after another, and it doesn't stop.
Taking the quiz myself later, I found I am white/blue, which are good and accurate. I forgot to mention that I also took part in the secret
Shitfic.
The secret Shipfic folder panel before going to Bronypalooza. The CCG is interesting and delightful. I am considering designing a few cards of Night Star myself. A Sonichu Rose-Chu theme expansion. We went back to the hotel after Fieri Joker's panel. We put everything into the van after breakfast, and then we checked out and went to BronyCon for the last day. August 4th, 2019. BronyCon Day 4. I had 5 art pieces left.
God damn it, I'm getting drunk, my tongue hurts.
Yeah, you're number 6 and you're trying to read a goddamn dictionary right now.
I had 5 art pieces left for the analysts and
Quartzies?
since I missed the chance to talk with them, I wrote kind notes on the back of each of the arts. I found Silver Quill and asked him to deliver them for me. He's very kindly accepted. And I bought a writing quill pen from him. It looks good under my hairband on my head. I also was interviewed by my friend Noah and his wife, lovely, kind people. The both of them, I showed them around the vendor hall and some of the favorite authors and people to interview. Then my loves and I went up for the Bettering Yourself panel. Found by going down for Rebecca Soichet's autograph, and I sang the chorus of Embrace the Magic for her too. And then we left on a content and satisfied note to enjoy a hearty meal and hanging out with H. Winslow and his kind group of friends. And then we made our way home. Maggie-chan had to help me drive through temporary possession. What the fuck?
You want to know how much of that I retained?
None of it, but guess what? You don't have to. That's the last.
I'm gonna be honest there, like, at around a third of the way through, I disassociated completely.
Me too.
I was gone. Like, I just was thinking of other shit, and I came back and you were done. I was like, whoa.
That's what I do too. I just gotta.
Yeah, I just started crocheting during these days.
I usually scroll through iFunny while we're doing this.
We're all gonna have to take group therapy.
I have a confession.
What?
You can't move me.
I
He's
am
already in
playing
therapy.
Pac-Man.
What are we doing?